What's going on, guys? So today's VOD review is going to be of ZED99 popping off on his signature champion. Today I'm going to be showing you the Conqueuror setup. So usually he loves to go for that electrocute. You can see he ran this electrocute setup against Doonby 11 hours ago and demolished him into a victor. But when he runs into things like the Galio or like the Rumble from today's game, he loves to go for that armor penetration with the Conqueuror setup. He likes to go for the Ghost Blade into Last Whisper into Black Cleaver. He loves to slice their armor down early, the champions that build Seekers early. And today I'll be showing you guys how to play Zed from his point of view. This is taken from his stream. I'll put a link to his stream down below. It's a great place to learn Zed. This guy's super nice, super kind, and it's very interesting to see his point of view, where his mouse moves, how his camera's kind of selected, where he's looking at, what he's doing in the lane. It's super interesting and a great way to learn. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's VOD. Jumping onto the Rift now, you can see the starting item. It's a longsword and a refillable potion. It's a pretty standard Zed start. Sometimes you'll want to go for the 3 pots into things like the Syndra, like Zoe, like LeBlanc, that you're probably going to be getting traded a little bit harder on. But for this matchup, refillable is going to do just fine. As he starts Q, he's going to look for it, just misses his Q onto the Rumble. You got to be really careful. I'd say until level 3, that's when you can start looking for trades, as he just lands a Q blind there, a little cheeky Q out of vision. And ZED99, he's a cheeky guy, man. Look at this emote spam. Funny guy. So you can see he's just going to order these waves, guys. The Rumble started E, so if you're sitting in the wave, you can't take any harass. Level 2, level 3 is where it's going to get interesting, when Rumble can move in and essentially queue the waves where Zed can't move up. You can see here, just farming from afar, guys. ZED99, he doesn't like to take those really risky trades early. He'll just slowly harass you with Qs and farm perfectly. This guy CS is 9-10 per minute every single game. Even in games where he gets behind early, he farms very well, and that's mainly because he sets it up early game. He plays very slow, very controlled. He explodes when he needs to. So second, he takes W second, just to clear this wave in. It's in a bit of a bad spot, honestly. Not sure how he's going to cope. He's just going to have to queue from long ranges. Wait for level 3, where you'll see him use that buff W-E combo, where the W's coming out much faster. Rumble does the right thing here. He moves in. Beautiful little trade there by ZED99. Uses W-E, slows him, then just lands that Q. Of course, you don't have electrocute here, guys, so your burst is a little bit lower than usual. The Conqueror is just really good for like trading extended trades, or simply when you ultimate and they're really beefy, you're just getting that Conqueror fully stacked, and then you're going to be dealing exceptionally more damage than usual. See, W-E instantly, and just misses the Q, guys. The one thing that I noticed that I was doing is rushing my Zed combos. When you watch ZED99, he takes it very slow and controlled most of the time. I'm not sure why I had this in my head that I have to rush all my combos out. Sometimes he would just simply like put a W-E out instantly. Just wait, man. Just slowly wait as they try and juke the Q that's going to come. He just plays it very patient. Even with his ult and team fights, he just plays it very slow. You can see only 1 Q landed there. He's looking for the W-Q combo. When you get 2 of them, getting that extra damage and energy back. And the Rumble looking for a little bit of harassy. He knows that the Lee Sin is hovering, although there's not much they can do. Not sure what this Lee is going through his head. Getting harassed a little bit here, guys. So that's just simply the nature of the matchup. At level 6, you expect him to explode. The Rumble has the Doran shield as well. He's very beefy, man. There's really no solo kill potential. You got to wait for that jungler to come through. And you got the Karthus who's looking topside. So you just want to farm up a Storm in the mid lane. He's down around about 5 CS. It's not too bad. If you drop, a lot of people have this this feeling that they can't give any CS in the early game. You can drop 5, 10, 15 CS in the early game to prevent some bad trades and to keep yourself healthy. When you come into your own, really at level 6 and level 11 for Zed, that's when you can start looking for those solo kills. And when you get those solo kills, that's where you get the CS leads. Or in the side lane with an advantage, you can deny them a lot of farm. But in this early game, guys, you're not stressing. He might try for a 2 Qs here. No. Oh, he does get 1. And he's going to try and get the back in here. I'm not sure if he has enough time. He wants to get a serrated Dirk, but you can see there, I was a little bit concerned because the Rumble would hard shove that in and deny the whole wave. So Zed will chill. He'll just wait. He's looking for that Dirk back. A perfect base would be a Dirk and a boot buy, which he should be able to get now. Wave's sitting good. Ooh. looking to dodge out. I don't think he needed to move up there. He takes a very negative trade. Is this minion wave? He's pinging for the Karthus, some type of assistant. There might be a wave there. It's a cannon wave here, guys, so it's a much better base. I talk about this a lot. So he does get the Dirk, he does get the boots. It's pretty much a perfect base. Now, can he make it back into time? The thing is with these cannon bases, guys, this is what you should always be looking for. Base as the cannon wave's coming in. Because look at the tower. That cannon holds the wave so much healthier than usual. And that's the time you want to be taking your base. Level 6 here. Hey, can we kill this chick? Doesn't want to risk it. Something fishy going on. Why is there a Janna mid? Comes back into the mid lane now. I'd love to see a hard shove and then maybe a roam top. Gets that wave in. Gonna hobble bot side, or at least get some vision out. The Rumble should be spam pinging. I don't know if he's gonna fully commit to this. It actually looks pretty good for a dive, level 6. And he get the Janna. He should W over into an ult. Nice one, Kai'Sa. Brilliant. There you go. And you just wait. He knew the Lee Sin might be hovering. Drops the Ignite. Has the Conqueror. It's only one more auto. Does he get it? Nice. Really well played, guys. That's it. Feels good. He'll drop back into a base now. Probably to a double longsword. Start looking for that Ghost Blade. And you can see the Rumble already has the Seekers, guys. And this is why he likes the Conqueror and Lethality setup. And the last Whisper that will be coming in soon. It's so you can shred these members that build the Seekers. Because that item completely negates your Serrated Dirk. It essentially just completely ruins any type of damage or advantage that you've built this armor. So when you have that Conqueror, you can stack it up, get your autos in with the Black Cleaver, with your last Whisper, and you essentially will start doing true damage. And that's what he's looking for. I think Zed right now is in a pretty good position. The W buffs you'll see, I'll try and just make sure to take note of the next W he throws, and just take note of how much faster it does than usual. So watch. He'll go for a WE in a sec. WE actually misses it. But it is moving much quicker as he misses the WE, but he hits both the Qs, so it's saved. And right now, he's just going to wait for the wave to come in. You're at no pressure here. What's the point? You always got to have a plan in the game. What am I doing right now? Ask yourself that when you're playing League of Legends, guys. Why am I doing this? Why am I moving here? Why am I taking a trade? You got to think about what are you doing and why you're doing it. A lot of people just take trades for no reason. They're like, oh, this guy's moving up here. I guess I'll trade. You don't have to. You're playing like a Cassin. If you're playing an Orianna or you have no summoners or the enemy wins it or has better cooldowns, you don't need to trade. You don't need to roam. There's positions for everything, and you got to start questioning yourself on why you're doing things. Because you don't want to build habits of doing things just to do them. It's terrible. He knows Lee Sin is Dragon side. Did he start it? Lee's on the... Oh my god. Pops the ult, has the W. Got a W over. Gets those Qs. Pops that emote, and he's going to run back mid. Beautiful solo kill. Really good map awareness by ZED99. He's down around about 10 farm on the Rumble at the moment. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. Gold's probably really even. Or he's slightly up, actually. But yeah, the kill pressure is not really in the lane at the moment. You can see how that shield from the Rumble just negates their entire trade with the Seekers. You're not going to win it. Here's Ghostblade now. Gonna move in. He sees the Rumble. The Rumble's super overextended here. Karthus ult coming through. Rumble failed flashes. He emotes, gets that kill. Pings the flash. He'll shove this wave in and get a base. Now Rumble is really on the back foot. See how slow and controlled this game is? You don't have to go super high tempo in your Zed game, guys. If you're playing Assassin, you don't have to go super high tempo. Get that XP, get the opportunities as they come. You don't have to force opportunities. You can see 425 mid. He gets that flash. You simply copy and paste that shit, and you spam that all the time for your jungler. Because if the Karthus comes through now with the W slow, the Rumble only has his W to escape. Probably not going to be enough, and they'll be able to clean up a kill. Jumping back to lane, we're going to be having Ghostblade completed with an extra longsword. You can see the Rumble has the Seekers completed. The all-in right now, look. He has the Ignite. Flash is not quite up. But he has a level advantage. Going back into the lane, you can see, I don't know how much damage he has. Pops the ultimate, has the ignite going. W, instant WQs. Why does my Zed not do this much damage? There has to be a bug with my Zed. I'm not sure why my Zed doesn't do this much, but look, Rumble moves up. He says, yo, what's going on, bro? I'm gonna slice you. God, he makes it look easy. Gonna grab some plates now. As many as he can. You can see Legend Elasticity? I don't know how to pronounce it. The attack speed you get is actually stacking up there. You can see he's ordering these towers very quickly. And take note how he clears waves, guys. It's a very clean Zed. Try and just copy these. Seriously, just copy these combos. What he's doing. Because I was playing Zed and I was clearing incorrectly, comboing incorrectly, as opposed to what this guy does. So my Zed definitely has improved by watching his. As the Rumble, what are you doing? You cheeky little man. Pop to the W. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Oh, he really wanted to do it. He sells his Ghost Blade, lands the Q. Rumble pops ultimate. Yeah, look, I think you're dead here. Sorry, Dread. You're out of the game. At least it goes to the Janna. ZED99 will hard shove this and he'll get back for a base. He's sitting on a lot of gold here. Go next. Just go to the next game. Let's see what he picks up. So enemy's picking up a lot of armor here, guys. Does he go straight for the... No way. Does he go straight for the Last Whisper? He does. 20% armor penetration instantly. And this is just going to enable him to continue his snowball. He'll be slicing this guy. That's going to help a lot. Make the lethality more relevant. And he sits on this. It's weird. He goes Last Whisper. Doesn't complete it. Just sits on the Last Whisper component, the first one. Then he goes Black Cleaver. And then he'll decide if he wants to fully complete the Last Whisper. As he pops the ultimate. Still has W. What is Janna? Oh! Dude, Janna almost died accidentally. He has his flash. Doesn't decide to go for it. What if he flash E'd auto the Janna? It would have been close. Obviously, he knows the numbers better than me. It must have been a good trade. Comes out of here. I'm gonna sit out of vision. Sweepers, guys, when you're playing things like Zed, Fizz, LeBlanc, Echo, when the bush control is... Oh, if you hit those double Qs. When the bush control is this important, you always need Sweeper. And when you're going for these roams, you can't have the enemy knowing where you're at. Let's see if we can get a no ultimate kill here. He has level 6. W's almost up. Okay. I hope he Ghost Blades. Yep. Ah, these Qs aren't landing. If he's landing these Qs, he would take it for sure. Pops the Ghost Blade. Just kind of get a little bit of movement speed to dodge. Has a full level advantage on the Rumble. WE. So you WE instantly. All Qs land. But he can't get the movement speed. He has his OK. Pops the Ignite. Flashes off of the Rumble ult. Clean, isn't it? It's very slow. It's very controlled. This is how your Zed should look. Don't panic. Okay? A lot of people just panic and throw everything everywhere. I do it. I do it often. Don't panic. Play it slow. Know what you're doing. Have a clear-cut plan. And execute it. 5 kills to 13. This game's looking pretty good for him. He's around about 9 CS per minute at the moment. When he drops into the side lane, his CS per minute is going to go up to around about 11. So it'll try and get him a little bit closer to 10. Usually in the side lanes, you can get a little bit more than 10 CS per minute if you're correct in grabbing the full waves and then grabbing the camps. Really beautiful, smooth clear. So now he'll be trying to get that Last Whisper. Sorry, that Black Cleaver. I'm just trying to think, does he complete his boots here? He usually, like, he was going Lucidity boots on Zed for a while. Oh, Rumble gets a kill there. Okay, so he gets the Kindle Gem for some CDR. Says, I need that blue. Of course, blue helping Zed out with that energy regen. And some cooldown reduction. Grabs that bad boy up, and now he's going to drop into the side lane, guys. You can see the bot lane tower has dropped. A longer lane is always more potent for these assassins. It means you can move in a lot deeper. It means there's a lot more of the map where you can go unseen, where the enemy doesn't know where you are. They question whether they can move up to the camp. You could be in their red buff. The side lane is just so much better for Zed right now. And the bot lane in the mid lane is super safe. They can farm, they can move to objectives very freely. So it makes a lot of sense to drop your assassin into the side lane as ZED99 just hits 10 CS per minute here. But be careful because this Mordekaiser is jacked. Alright, grab that sweeper, clear some wards. Doesn't have his Umbral, which he usually has when he goes for the Electrocute setup. So it takes him a little bit longer to clear these wards in. So pink ward deep in that lane. He's going to shove the bot, shove the mid, and move in for the objective. Or the Mordekaiser. It's a little bit hard to kill Mordekaiser for him because he can just simply press the ultimate and just get that passive and W. He'd have to land everything, and if he doesn't, he's trapped. So he's going to base in here. He has enough for the Black Cleaver. 10 gold off. Besides, he doesn't want to wait. Gets the straight Black Cleaver here. And at this point, it doesn't really matter how much armor they have. You will shred them, especially with your Conqueror. You're getting that extra attack speed from Elasticity, which is going to be getting the Black Cleaver stacks onto them, shredding their armor. And it's not a good time. Not a good time for the enemy at all right now when Zed's pretty much doing true damage. Can't quite find anybody. But this is why he's so consistent on this champion. Oh, pops the ultimate. Has to drop back. Flashes out. Grabs the kill. He has his, does he have ult back? No, he just used it. Lands the Q onto the lead. This is a bad... There, yeah. Oh, this guy's hitting like a truck. Grabs that kill. You can see why this guy's so consistent on this champion, guys. He didn't really take too many risks this game, did he? Played very slow, very controlled, played the lane correctly, didn't overextend, didn't really risk himself to get killed by an enemy gank. And this is how you need to be playing your Zed right now. It's a good state at the moment. I recommend picking it up. We'll look at the damage chart at the end of the game, and then we'll end the VOD. Hopefully you guys have learned something. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll catch you all later. Peace.
물론 예, 원래 쓰던 마우스인데 그냥 새 걸로 바꾼 거예요. 예, 너무